Yo, what's up, guys? This is Goku950, and I'm going to be teaching you how to make the paper tank from World War II. This paper tank is the M26 Pershing that came from the late World War II and the Korean War. This is the official video. Don't back out. This is actually not playing. All right, you want to get started? All right. What you want to do is have some scissors, tape, and of course, loose leaf paper because it works better. But if you want to do notebook paper, that's fine. Just rip it out. What you want to do is cut off the edges, those red margins on the paper. Cut them off. Those are going to be used for the tracks. Do not steal this design, however. My design and I have a paint and I have a pen. Oh, whatever they call it. I'm gonna call these edges right here. What is the red margin is that? You want to have the ends connect. Sorry if it's and use your tape. Sorry if the sunlight. Sorry if it's dark. I had to make it dark so it could be you guys could see much more better. Then you want to press it down where the middle will be at, like this. Put that to the side. Do the next one the same thing. Here, there. Now this paper where you cut out the margins, you want to roll it up into about where it will have at least four rows of this. These are going to be the wheels, even though they're not going to act like wheels later on. So to spoil that, but you know, I'm not. I'm sorry, but let's continue. Just want to tape it up. If it make it a little bit big, if only a little bit. There. Now you want you want to connect this part right here. See, with tape and do the same thing with the other track. You're gonna need a lot of tape, but not a lot. I'm gonna make videos where you can learn how to make a truck, half track, you know, and a helo or a helicopter with a machine gun that you can have just in case you have toys. You can have them like shoot out like da 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 da. Also, I'm sick, just to let you know why I'm talking like this. All right. Now you want to have them straight. Smile look straight. Yep, it's straight. It's good. Now you want to have them straight and be. Oh, you want to have them be all right. Now we're gonna take the bottom. Watch this. We're gonna take this part, insert a small amount of tape, and just do that. I'm gonna turn up the brightness for y'all. Here. Now all you gotta do is just do the same thing for that one, and boom! I'm using leftover paper from my previous tanks that I was gonna use for my movie, which I can do now. But I wanted to, you know, spread the word of this. Now, you're gonna roll it up again. You roll it up in the small version. And you want to have them be equal. Want to have them be equal. Insert it just to make sure. You're going to use some tape again. And you're going to tape, connect this part to this part. And you're going to do the same thing they did for the last tank track. Wheel, my bad. I forget it. I'll get it later. Oh, leftover paper. You're going to do the same thing if you're not using leftover paper. Cut off the red margins until you get to your fourth wheel. Make it smaller. Make sure it's even. Tape it while it's in there. And tape it. The fourth track, you're going to make it a little bit more bigger. I'm using leftover tape as well. Duct tape is rather best because it's more, I would say, waterproof. Believe me. I'm going to take the bottom so it's completely connected, like so. There. We're going to make it a little bit more bigger this time. You're also going to need a pencil or pen or a writing utensil after stage 1. This is just the feet. We're like creating humans. We're like creating a human. This is the feet so far, color doing. Gonna make it a little bit more bigger. There. We're gonna make it at least about this size. Wow. Do the same thing. Now you're gonna fold these up. After this part, you're going to get a pencil or pen, like I forgot to get. And you're gonna lay your tank like right here. Make sure it's on the paper. I'll be right back. Alright, now you're gonna outline it like this. Gonna outline it. Outline it like that. What the fuck? Come on. Yeah. It may not look good, but just try your best. Thank you. Did you bake any okra? Fuck, he did. Now you're gonna cut out that outline you made. It doesn't have to be perfect, but at least it has to fit. If you're already done, just wait for me. There. Now you're gonna tape the outlines to each part. Like this goes to this, and the bottom goes on the bottom, of course. Now you're gonna take the outline piece and tape it to the actual piece, like so. See? Do the same thing. Like that. Now you're going to use that sheet of paper you made to make the bottom armor. Now we're on making the body. You're gonna tape it to this part that you made right there, and you're gonna annex it like this. Take some pieces of tape. And now you're gonna have to make sure it's actually perfect. There. Oh, come on. Sorry about that. Now you're gonna make the same piece like this and fold it on that one. Well, you can either make an outline or the other thing. I prefer you take the bottom to the top piece. It'll be much more easier. Now you're gonna make another piece to make the slope frontal armor. So give me a minute to catch up. There. I'm gonna make another piece. Where's my scissors go?
Him and Skip got something going on.
You think? Here. If you want to fold it, that's fine. But make sure it's halfway on it. Ah, come on. Here. See how it's forming? Now, you want to now for the body. I'm gonna take a leftover sheet and try to make it the best you can. Make sure it's even too. Like so, like this. Want to make a triangle form like that, like this. Want to make a triangle form? You see it? Right there. And take that. Don't take the triangle. Take this part to this part. If you try to make slope armor, this is what we're making because the M26 Pershing had slope armor before the M48 Patton took over. Then the M60 took over. Not the machine guns, but the tank.
Mediocre.
Then so on to the Abrams tank. I want to make it just like this. If you want to make it high armor, you can make it like that. If you want to make it like low slope armor, which is more stronger, you can make it like that. However way you do it, just make sure it's even. If it's not, it'll be all jacked up and you have to use more tape. Yep. Alright, now you want to just cut the leftover of the back. And you want to take this part down. After this, we're going to make the head. And if you want to stick around, you can make the machine gun too. Coaxial and deployable. See how it's sloped? It comes down. Now, if you want to make it even more harder and more waterproof, you put more tape on this part and this part, and a little bit more on the tracks, like this. I'm gonna put at least 3 plies of this. Ah, crap. Here, I'll get to that later. But next, you want to make the butt or gluteus maximus of the tank. It's the weakest part, but to a tiger, but to a Persian, it works. This chair. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, jackass. Alright, now where were we? That hurt a lot. You want to make the butt like so, and take that like this. Then bang 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 bang. You want to take that butt to right here. And just fold it. Sloped or non-sloped on the butt is still would be alright. Alright. I can take this part later. Right now, let's get on the head. What you want to do is, you want to put your finger into the second wheel, and you want to lift the finger up and have the scissors go down. For now, you want to cut out an oval shape. And you want to actually get into it like this. Just don't injure your finger. Now that you're gonna cut in. Just cut. Those are scraps, just in case you want to use them. Just in case if you want to use them. Yeah, you want to make the head. If you have made a paper tank, you want to use the head, but hold on. Now you want to outline the head and make it somewhat like this. Alright, I'm going to cut out that outline. I'm going to try to shorten this out. Well, not shorten the video. I don't want to make the video long enough so it would be boring. Now what you want to do is just make. I'm going to make these types. Or use any of your scraps. There. Now you want to tape them together. Go ahead and do that.
I'm not going to be the person I'm expecting.
I'm going to do exactly just like this. You want to do exactly just like this. Alright, now that you got that, you want to work on the other side or the back, whichever way you prefer, but I say that you work on the back. Or we can work on the side. Oh, you want to do the same thing for the side. Alright. Then you want to do the same thing. And you want to do the same. Keep doing the same thing until you get these parts. The come on. Come on, you stupid piece of tape. The Sorry, I'm having some difficulties. What the? Now that you have this, now what you want to do? Oh, I gotta overlap. Now when you get the back, you want to enhance this part. Now I know it may look hard, and I know it may be a struggle, but trust me, it's easy. What you're gonna do is take this inside, take the insides, tape it like this. Tape it like that, and do the same. Question. All right, question. While we're doing this, what makes tanks waterproof? What the fuck? All right, which one of y'all did this? Little wing wangers. All right, let's get to work. Now, as you got this, you want to make another head and put it on the top. Now you just want to take the top to the sides to make the head. The last stage is going to be the cannon, well, weapons, I should say. Here you go. Now that you got the top completely taped, what the There. Now you want to make the cannon. Use whatever leftovers you got, like this. You want to make a cannon. I'm using this I'm using this. Whoa, crap. I want to make a decent cannon, at least. As this big. You supposed to answer. You lost. You lost. Remember? Yeah, you lost. Answer. And you want to make it a little bit more short. Like this short. Let me make it this short, please. You want to take this. You want to take that. Look, I know it has a short cannon, but think about it. I'm gonna make it like this. See how it's formed? You're probably wondering what about the neck, aren't you, at this stage? Well, we're getting to the neck, right? Just about now. What you want to do to the neck, you want to measure it out, not with a ruler, but want to measure it at least. It has to be able to turn. If you want to make it a little bit more bigger, like I'm doing, that's fine. Then you want to use a scrap. You want to test if it turns right, like this. Yeah, it turns right. After it turns good inside that little hole, which connects the body, you want to make it at least short. But first connect it. Either side is alright. whichever size prefer you. But I would recommend, but I would do this side, the original bottom side. Like that. Then you want to reduce it. Does it fit? Or reduce it even more if it's a bit too large. I mean long. Yeah. Yeah, it can turn easily. I'm making mine a little bit more longer. There. Now that you got it all fixed, and it should look like that, you may want to add some sights to it if you want to. If you want to. And how do you do that? Well, what you're gonna do is just tape it. Tape your sights. Like that. Should look like that. I'm gonna try to hurry this up to an hour. I want to put it just like a site would normally be. Frontal sights will always be looked on the side. Here, there's your sights. Now your coaxial machine gun. You're gonna take any long scrap. You're gonna take any long scrap, roll up into a small piece, and connect it to the main cannon. I mean main gun or cannon. Just some tanks have flamethrowers, so if you want to make it big, like a flamethrower, you can. But if you want to make it like a machine gun, you gotta make it a little bit more smaller. Now look at it. A beautiful masterpiece that I and you, the creator, have made. Now last is the machine gun. You want to take any wheel scrap like this, like that, and you just want to cut out the middle piece right here, that middle piece right there. You want to make sure you have two lines. And here you want to make a box. Reminds me of like a kid at school who has a box head. Ugh. Want to make it simple and easy. 1, 2 lines. Just want to make it simple and easy. Now that you got your tank right there, want to make it simple and easy. First, start off with the bottom. Excuse me.
Hello?
Now, next, we want to use the same design and keep making those same types. It's just about now you want to connect them. Once you completed your box, box, you want to put this piece and put it on this side right here, or the other side. Then you want to put the outline at least right here. You want to have a hole down forward. Or upward, if you want to. Then you want to make the barrel. Now the barrel is a little bit tricky. You're gonna need something that's long and a thin piece like this piece. If it's too long, you might want to cut it off. See, it's supposed to look like this. Then you want to make your tripod. Want to make it even. Have them connect at the corners. Like this. See? You want to grab another piece. Connect this at the bottom, away from the barrel, so it can stand up. Add a sight. One sight. Only one. It will be too much straining on your eyes. Believe me, I know. Then you want to fold halfway of each pod. Mm. Supposed to look something like this. And add a sight. It's supposed to look something like this. Then you put this right here. How do you do that? Oh, it's easy. All you need to do is just take the frontal pod to the side, like this. And if you want to add a little man inside it, like this, just make a hole. Use an opening, find a hole. Make a hole, and I'll put a little army man inside it. All you gotta do is just do this. Do that. And it'll look like he's actually firing. So, there you have it. Whole tank is completed. It's supposed to look something like this. See? Yep, that's an actual M26 Pershing in paper form. So yeah, that's how you're supposed to make it. Should see my face. And that's how you make it. Thank you guys for that. No? Yeah. So that's how you make the paper tank, like that. And everything is ready. And there you go. Before we go though, I would like to thank everybody for this. I would like to thank the tape, paper companies, the trees, and most importantly, and the metal and scissors. Here's some music, just to, you know, yeah. So there you have it. There you have it. Here's some music just to let you, if you have any 5 more minutes left. Yeah. So, yeah. Here's some music for you. We Goku 950 has left the building. Here's your favorite tank with its supposed to be like that. Or similar. I pay my respects to Jason Hudson who died to keep Roy alive. Literally, because he played Black Ops and Mission Suffering Smith. Age 57, he died, gave his life so you can raise data. We go to that blessed hand. I bet your mom is probably just angry at you for making all this mess. So I advise you to clean it up. Clean up yourself if you want. Yeah, you look good. Wait, I got gave it. Alright, this ends the video. Thank you for listening to this. Yeah.
Wake me up at 2 o'clock. What time is it?
It's 1:31.
Wake me up at 2 o'clock.
Oh, come on. Alright, goodbye. Just wake to subscribe, you know. Yeah. Bye. Swag.